What's up, what's up, what's up, people? You already know what time it is.
What's up, what's up, what's up?
Him and her talk time.
Yep.
LP in the building.
DJ Trey Nice.
We are him and her DJs.
Yep.
Shout out everybody tuned in right now on Hip Hop Weekly Radio.
Yep, shout to Hip Hop Weekly.
Yes. I hope you got that app popping. If not, go download it right now. I tell Alexa, download Hip Hop Weekly Radio.
Exactly.
We are episode 4, and we got a great guest with us joining us for music talk later on. My girl from the BX, the Project Princess London Hilll, up and coming artist that you should get in tune with. So we'll chop it up with her a little bit later.
Yep.
But let's talk.
What's up, what's up, what's up?
How was your week so far?
I mean, it was great. You know, my weekends and my weeks are always good. You know, every day I wake up, it's a blessing. So, you know.
I mean, we can't complain. Half of our week was in Puerto Rico.
Oh, yeah. The whole week was in Puerto Rico.
Most of the week, yeah. Yes.
Of course. Waking up to the sun.
Tanned.
Absolutely tan. Waking up, you know, every day to the sun and the beach, and you know, it was a great feeling. So, but we back, you know, back to the grind, back to, you know, moving and shaking. We definitely had another passing. I feel like every time we get on this week, somebody has passed away that was legendary.
It's sad. It's like I really don't want to start the show with a RIP almost every other show. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, but you know,
since January.
Yeah. You know, rest in peace to Paul Mooney, legendary comedian.
Yes.
Writer, just the downright realest person that you can hear from.
He's an OG in the game.
Super
too.
OG, and he don't hold his tongue. He talk what he talk, and you know what he talking about. So, you know, R.I.P. to him. You know, rest in peace to him. Condolences to his family.
Yes,
and
if
friends.
you haven't got familiar with him before, make sure you just go watch some nice movies with him and
just go watch some of his.
Laughs.
Just watch some of his actual stand up. Like he has stand up, and he wrote for like the biggest comedians out right now, or that were out. He wrote for Richard Pryor.
Legendary.
He wrote for Richard Pryor. Wrote for Eddie Murphy. You know, and the list goes on and on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? Like all these people that are in your top comedic Mount Rushmore or whatever you want to call it, he's written for him. So you know, give him his flowers, and it's a shame that we didn't give him his flowers while he was alive. But you know, R.I.P. to him.
A lot of things you don't know. Like, I never knew he wrote for them until he actually passed. So sometimes a lot of people do, like, you know, behind the scenes work, and you don't really know about it, and it's sad that we don't know about it till they pass away.
It's different, like, as far as, like, you know, somebody writing for a comedian opposed to somebody writing for an artist. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of different. It doesn't hold as much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Impact as it is. It's somebody wrote his raps for him. You know, opposed to somebody writing some jokes for somebody, or you know, helping somebody with some jokes.
I find that very important because a lot of the time we put focus on the star and we don't know what is behind that star.
Yeah. But he was he was definitely a very dope individual, and you know, you should get tuned in and get familiar with him.
Yes. We will definitely add that more of his stuff for our watch list, so we can just remember all the good times that he's put out there for people to enjoy. More sad news, not sad news, but it is the 1-year anniversary of George Floyd's passing.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, with the trials that went on, we did get somewhat of a justice.
I mean, we got justice opposed to what justice would stand for in a situation like this.
Yeah.
So we as a people got it, you know. So it's like you want more, but you know, this is what's there, and it's actual punishment given out. So we accept it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'd rather take something than nothing. And a lot of times,
depending on what the something is, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
I mean, someone's getting convicted for something. Yeah. So usually we get people, these officers just walking off with what?
Yeah, we get
no
them.
job.
We get them convicted with, and they'll get fired, or it's a lawsuit. No, well, President Biden is, he had the family up at the White House or whatever.
Yes,
which is cool. I mean, I just think that's non-symbolic, but. It's just to me, it's just like everybody goes to the White House. If you win a championship for college, you go to the White House. It's like something else needs to be done. In this day and time, like
I mean,
so
in
it's
his
like,
own way, he's showing his respect. Which
I mean,
I'm sure Trump wouldn't have invited.
I mean, we could take a tour to the White House. You know what I'm saying? Like they give tours to the White House. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at this point in time, like I said, something else needs to be done more. I mean, you could meet with the family. You could have just went to their house, to be honest with you. But
I know there was a lot all throughout the country and maybe even worldwide today. They are doing protests or just having something to commemorate, which is really dope. So shout out to everybody that's doing that, and we appreciate you letting these fallen people like memory live on in some way or fashion is definitely dope.
Yeah, definitely. So
what else has been going on? Since we're talking about like death or whatever, the death penalty has been changed. In what state was that?
It was.
That was crazy to me. I'm gonna say.
I believe it was. I want to say South Carolina, but I'm not too sure. I don't remember.
Well, the death
but I
penalty
know
was
they
changed.
have a death penalty, and the governor of whatever state that is decided that he would give the death row inmate the option of dying by firing squad or electric chair.
Yeah.
And
they have to choose. So like that's the hardest decision for those that honestly really belong on death row.
You know what's crazy?
Because you did something just so.
You know what's crazy?
Crazy?
You know what's crazy? Look, and this is how bad the judicial system is. A regular human being goes out, let's say, kills 2 people, premeditated.
Even one.
two people premeditated, right? Give them death row. An actual officer of the law kills somebody and walks away without his job. Now, what's the difference? Because, like, to me, they're both human beings.
Yeah.
Like, the cop is a human being.
And one should know more and
right.
know better than the other.
The cop is a human being, and so is the other killer. So, does that make one killer better than the other? This is the problem.
Got connections, just like
it's
with
not even the connections.
In this world.
It's
when
not even the connections. It's not the connections.
You have leverage.
No, it's not. It's not even the connections. It's just the.
They get
It's the government. It's the judicial system.
No, but it starts at their local whatever.
They don't care about that. They don't care about that because there's nobody. These cops do not have that much connections. I'm telling you that now. They don't have that many.
Them.
But
they go to their defense.
That's
and
the government.
the state.
This is what I mean by the government and the judicial system.
Yeah.
Like that's what upholds them and that's what holds them down. But at the end of the day, there's 2 families that are missing people.
Yes.
So, what makes one better than the other? That's the question. Like, what makes one better than the other because he puts on a shield and carries and is supposed to protect and serve? Like, it's just sad. Like, it's just sad. America, you're sad. Period. You're sad. The stuff, the rules, the regulations, the stuff that you guys abide by, the constitutions, the Pledge of Allegiance, all these other things, that's sad. You go against them and you do everything in the opposite format. And this is why we're going to continue having and going through the things we go through. Like I said before, World War III is going to be us versus the government.
Yeah.
And that's what it's going to be. Point blank, period. So I suggest, either we change it or this is what's gonna happen. Simple.
I agree big time. Let's get into some lighter stuff. So what's been going on with Tiny and T.I. Their sex sexual assault allegations. And
They
stuff.
both are accused of
Yes.
sexual assault. Who the fuck did y'all sexual assault? Like, what?
There's apparently several people. Like
Several
in the teens.
people in the
Yeah, there's like almost 20 people, or maybe 20 people. But like, I feel like this is what happens with everything. Like, people always want to jump on a bit. When the Michael Jackson thing happened, it started from one, then it turned into all these people. Then the Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, was one, then it was turned into many girls. Then with Bill Cosby, it was one lady, then all the white ladies came out talking about he done did it to all of them.
I really believe that these individuals are not smart at all.
You know who you are, and
it just makes no
people will
sense to
take
me.
any opportunity to try to do it. You might think that's your people's, because obviously, you know, when the story unfolds, the girl was actually longtime friends of their family. And even Tiny said that, like, yo, we was just with you and your family, and you was with our family not too long ago, and you wasn't saying nothing. You didn't have an issue, and then all of a sudden, you have a problem, and you coming out about things that happened years ago. It's like, what? Like, why do you hold on to something that long? Like, what happened that you was like, you know what, I'm just gonna tell, or I'm gonna make up this story, because again, they don't know.
They probably
and their
had
lawyer
a falling out. Like, this is what happens when you are at a point in your life where you are very successful, and you have people around you that aren't as successful as you are, and that you carry or that you bring around, or whatever the case may be, and then you have a fallout, and this is the backlash from that fallout.
Yeah.
Like it makes no sense. Like, you know, like, sometimes you just got to get away from the getaway. Like, and
cut those people off. You are way too important, or your career is way
and
too
T.I.
important.
to me is way
smart
too smart for this.
Yeah.
Like, you way too smart
Where's
for
them big
this.
words right now?
Like, way too smart for this. Like, it makes no sense to me. Like, why you of all people would get caught up in some shit like this?
Well,
like,
get this. This is gonna hurt his money. Their show has been canceled without them even being
because it's too many.
Yet.
It's too many allegations.
Yes.
You had the sex trafficking thing, and now you got this.
assault.
Like, bro, what's
so
up?
Now their show has been
Is this
canceled.
is this publicity stunts, or like,
This can't
what's
be a
going on?
publicity
Like,
stunt.
what's going on? Like, this makes no sense to me. Like,
what kind of publicity would you want?
I don't. I mean, listen. Bad publicity is still publicity at the end of the day, you know. So it's just like, especially if it goes to court or some way somehow, and they get out of it or whatever. But like, bro, like, what?
They need to be smarter than this.
Talking about sexual assault. Let's talk about sexual assault. Charlemagne the God. Breakfast Club Power 105. Charlemagne.
Yes.
Funkmaster Flex got his hands on some information or whatever, however, and aired Charlemagne out last night.
Yeah.
Was it last night? Yes,
it was
night.
last night on the radio.
Aired him out due to a guy named Kevin Hunter.
He's an employee.
I don't know who he was. I haven't done the research on who him.
Or
Probably.
yeah.
But he outed Charlemagne to Flex, right? But here's the thing. Flex played a recording of the mother of a 17-year-old daughter saying that Charlemagne, 17, saying that Charlemagne
there's a 15-year-old boy situation as well.
Oh wow, saying that Charlemagne drugged and raped the girl.
Ooh.
Okay, but the police report came back saying that that Charlemagne's DNA was not found.
Yeah.
Okay. Yo.
Like,
let's be real here.
Yeah.
Charlemagne, you about 45,
maybe
40, and between that age bracket, right? Bro,
what are you doing around a 17-year-old?
I'm pretty sure you know what a 17-year-old look like and what a 37-year-old look like.
Yes.
It makes no sense why you were getting involved. And technically, aren't you supposed to be married?
Is it?
Supposedly. So what's the situation, bro? Like, Like,
let's just say it.
I didn't get to the boy. I didn't
trying to just pin this on him.
I didn't get to the boy. What's the reason though? What is the reason to try and pin something on Charlemagne? What is the reason? Like what? What? Very comfortable, wealth wise in his own space, but he's not on the Forbes list. He's not worth. Couple billion, you know, he's probably worth maybe, let's say about.
So maybe you
guys. I say about 10, 20
maybe
million.
A personal vendetta.
You know, like, where's the I'ma get Charlemagne? I want this from Charlemagne. Yeah, where? Like, why would you put yourself in a situation like that to even have to be accused of that?
Yeah.
That's like, people have daughters. Like, your co-host has daughters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Like, why would you even put yourself in a situation to get accused of that? Like, where's the I want to get Charlemagne? Where does that come from though? Like, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing that makes people want to get you?
I mean, so many questions, because it's like these people, you know, that are bringing allegations, they need to come forth and just say what, you know.
I didn't even know about the 15-year-old boy situation. Like, some of your talk on the radio, bro, be a little suspect anyway.
Yeah.
But, you know, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people play like that, some people don't. But your talk is suspect. So I don't know. But
I mean, he posted it. Funk Flex posted it on his page. He was just saying, where was it? I think he took it down. He was just saying 15 years old with a question mark. Like, what? Like, how?
I mean, it's sad. Like, it's sad. If Charlemagne didn't do it, then you didn't do it. But regardless of the fact, it's just having your name in the situation.
Charlemagne served him with a cease and desist order for him to stop saying, because, you know, nothing has been proven and, you know, all this other stuff. But, you know, and he's slandering his name, whatever.
I mean, you can't do that. Like, wasn't y'all?
I mean, you haven't been accused, but that coming out alone is just accusing enough.
But wasn't you on the radio before talking about how he beat his wife? How Flex beat his wife? Wasn't that you, Charlemagne?
Yeah.
So why would you throw a cease and desist order now?
Yeah, because he wants him to shut up for a reason.
Why though? Like, why? Like that? Like domestic violence is big too.
Yes.
It's a big thing too. So, I mean, listen, when shit ain't true, it ain't true. You let people run their mouth. You let people do what they want to do. The truth speaks the truth.
I mean, kind of with T.I., they've been doing that too, but they did hire a lawyer.
I mean, they have to.
Yeah, no,
they have to. It's that they have to hire a lawyer. Just let them know what's going on.
The lawyer was saying these accusations were, not, there's no valid proof of anything. So, it's kind of hard. The fact that it's even out there, whether your lawyer wins the case and proves that these people were just coming for it ruins you.
Yeah, that just those allegations alone, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what, like, it's just bad. Like, and why would you want yourself in that type of situation?
These artists have to be smart. You work so hard on your career to get it to a certain level, to build your reputation, to build your legacy for your family. Because, T.I. and Charlemagne, they both got families. And it's like, all that for what? This one bitch, this 17-year-old chick, this girl, I don't know who started all with the T.I. thing. But
did we learn nothing from R. Kelly? I mean, like, did we learn nothing from R. Kelly? Like, I'm just curious.
R. Kelly was so talented, and all of that just went down the drain. The only person that had been able to come back from anything was Chris Brown. Literally.
Yeah, but he didn't have no sexual assault. He had the domestic violence, but
domestic violence is still big.
Like, it's big, but still.
There was proof. Like, that picture of Rihanna was like,
yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. But, but in hindsight,
you ain't Chris Brown.
Sexual assault is different from a fight. You know what I'm saying? Especially on a minor. And then here's another thing. Where's her parents?
I mean, they're the ones.
How is your mother? How is your mother allowing you at 17 years old to be around this grown ass men? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Don't just because don't run and tell because you don't got no control in your house.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have no control over your kid. She's 17 years old, up in another nigga, up in a grown man area, space, or whatever you want to call it.
And alone, obviously.
And alone. Like, so it's like, sometimes you gotta blame all parties involved. And it's sad to say
all
that, but yeah, you got to. Like, you have to. Because if this young girl was living alone and taking care of herself, or whatever the case may be at this age, then you sit back and say, okay, why'd you put yourself in that position? But then,
some people
you with your
no
mother.
Choice.
Like I said, some people have no choices. But
they're forced to be
when you got parents,
early,
when you got parents, and like, why? Like, that's the whole thing with the R. Kelly shit. Why you got your 15-year-old daughter in this grown ass man house doing what?
Didn't she send him? Didn't she send her?
She probably was with her.
Like, I thought one of the stories with R. Kelly was that the mother knew, because they were like, "Where's the mother?" The mother knew. She was like, she loves him so much. She's such a big fan that she was like, "Go." What?
She probably was with her. R. Kelly was like, "Yo, here,
not you.
Take this 50,000. I'm gonna piss on your daughter."
I don't think she said.
And she was like, okay. But she thought the 50,000 was gonna come consistently. Nah, it was a one-shot deal. You spent that on hair weaves and nails. That's your business. Simple. Like, that shit. This shit is ridiculous, man. You niggas is grown men. You're grown men. You're in your 40s. You're not none of these little young niggas out here bugging out. And you niggas is grown. Yeah. Like, there's no reason for you niggas to be getting caught up in all this dumb shit. And if y'all did do it, and y'all got certain problems with yourselves, y'all need help. Seriously.
Way too grown.
Cause I got daughters, and I be damned. I'll put one of y'all niggas somewhere else.
Yeah. For a little one night stand. It's not worth it. What else? Since we talking about sleeping around and stuff like that, tell me what happened with this whole Porsha situation. I was like, what?
So apparently, on the show, what is it, Basketball Wives?
Yeah.
Okay, Basketball Wives. There was I forgot the girl's name. Falynn, Farrah, something with F. She is a new member on the show, whatever, and she was married. And she invited, I believe, Porsha. Her and Porsha were getting cool or whatever. She invited her to her crib or whatever. And, Porsha went. They chilling or whatever. She introduced her to her husband. Mm-hmm. And then, time goes on, I guess. In January, they filed for divorce. The husband and the girl filed for divorce. And then, I think, was it by March? Him and Porsha were engaged.
I just
yeah, so that's kind of weird. Like, I was just like, what? I was like, huh? Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I could never being friends with an ex is difficult, but it's manageable. But being friends still with somebody that
they weren't really friends. Her and Porsha weren't really friends. They were co-workers.
If I knew that I connected that dot, I would feel away.
Yeah, they were co-workers. You know what I'm saying?
And it's husband status. It wasn't like fling, one night stand. Just dating. And now you're engaged. So obviously you're taking this to the serious point. Obviously, y'all was highly running around from before January. Yeah, for you to get engaged so fast, that had to be going down behind each other's back. But it's like, I don't know if it's to make a reality TV drama spice things up, or y'all just really that fucking. Shout out to the old niggas in Atlanta or wherever they at, Cali. Shout out to you old niggas, because you old niggas is running around here snatching up these young bitches quickly. They got the money, right? I mean, that just tells you about the women. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's ugly. That just tells you about the women. This guy, Simon, what's his name? Simon Gubadia. Yeah, that just tells you about the women. You know what I'm saying? Like so at the end of the day, like, shout out to y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas is snatching them up. Shout out.
Y'all old niggas is snatching them up.
Gross.
Snatching them.
Gross.
Shout out to y'all.
Disgusted.
But you know.
I got some good news. Some good news for hip hop. They have just done the groundbreaking of the Universal HipHop Museum. So salute to that.
Oh, word? That's dope. That's super dope.
It will be in the Bronx, the Boogie Down Bronx. Of course. Shout out to BX. Putting something on the map.
Yeah, the Bronx got it all, man. The Bronx got it all.
They do. Look how I came out. Ta-da!
Oh, now you from the Bronx. Jesus
I'm from
Christ.
all over, but I'll take this one.
Of course you'll take it. Of course you'll take it. Yeah.
I'll take
you gonna take you gonna take it if it got to do anything to do with anything. You gonna take it.
Whatever.
Shit, yeah.
But who was there? Fat Joe.
Oh wait,
Slick
Fat Joe
Rick.
was outside in the Bronx.
Yeah, he actually came to the Bronx for this occasion.
Oh wow.
Fat Joe, Slick Rick, Nas were there.
That's crazy.
Groundbreaking.
That's
and Grandmaster. I forgot there was someone else that was there in attendance.
I heard. All right. So I heard Fat Joe's side of the story to the Big Pun thing.
Yeah.
I heard it. I understood it.
I mean, he didn't want to cause drama at an event.
I get it.
Which I get it. But sometimes you gotta put that was something very huge for Pun.
But that could have happened.
Gotta put that aside.
See, here's my thing with this. If it was that big of a situation and that big of a deal, then it could happen anywhere in the Bronx.
So if you missed the previous episode, we talked about Big Pun.
Big Pun
was given a street name
in the Bronx,
him in the Bronx,
on Fordham
which is way overdue.
Way overdue.
But then Fat Joe was not in attendance. His Big Pun's family was there, and the reason why Fat Joe said he wasn't going to go is because he had a little issue with the family and said that they never listened to his side of what the situation was.
No. There was there was a whole thing about them slandering his name, stuff like that. X, Y, Z, on and on and on and on. Okay, so cool. My thing is this: lay it down on the line. You in the Bronx, right? For anybody's thing. If it was that deep of a situation, like a lot of these people, I'm pretty sure knew Fred the Godson. You know. And could have attended his thing, you know, when they gave him a street, then something could have happened there. I feel like if you go anywhere in the Bronx and it's a big thing for the Bronx, and some of these people show up, it's a possibility that they can show up. You know what I'm saying? So if it's that deep,
that something could pop off. But the whole thing is, you need to be an adult about it. You're here for a greater cause.
I just felt like
you're here for that person to
commemorate. I just feel like it was pun. It was pun. Like my thing is this: it was pun.
Yeah.
It was
and
Pun.
As much as he gave you, you wouldn't be nowhere without Pun. So whatever they do to honor him, you should be there.
It's not to say.
I feel like that.
It's not to say.
And I would put my beef aside for that occasion. Now, if I see you somewhere else for a different occasion, we can address it. Or I may say, you know what, I'm not gonna go there because I don't want a problem to happen, because that was the reason he said I didn't want to go there, because I didn't want a problem to happen. I didn't want to take away from what was happening. But see,
this is where the mentality plays in a part. You know what you're there for.
Yeah.
You know, regardless of whatever happens, ain't nobody try to kill you, ain't nobody try to hurt your family, ain't nobody try to do none of the above. It was all words, it was all talk, it was all whatever it was. This is your brother.
Yeah.
That you claim this is your brother. You put all that aside, because at the end of the day, he's looking down like, yo, my brother did not show up for me. But he showed up for Fred. He showed up for the hip hop thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you gotta take that ego out and be like, nah, this is, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of the fact, I don't gotta stand and rub shoulders with nobody.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
You come to show face, be out.
Come show face.
You got security. Nobody gonna touch you. Like, come on, let's be serious.
You know what I'm saying?
You would have to literally tell your security to move out the way. My thing is,
have you been there yet though? Have you been there yet? Have you posted up? Nori did. Nori posted up. Nori took pictures. Have you done that yet? If you haven't, then it's deeper than what you say it's deeper than what it is. Simple as that. But
and other news. Let's talk about some new things for COVID. Besides new NYC on the verge of being fully open, so y'all can start coming this way instead of everybody flooding to fucking Atlanta and down south.
Yeah.
If you are now, the CDC has said, and Biden has said, if you are fully vaccinated, you don't have to run around with a mask no more, which is kind of hard because everywhere they're still requiring you to wear a mask, and there's no telling who is vaccinated or not. It's not like you have a badge embedded on you.
It's like, it's the CDC shit and all that stuff. Listen, man, just wear your mask. Wear your mask until
this all goes away.
Until we outside again. You know what I'm saying? Like I've witnessed like outside getting right, everything getting right. It's getting hot again. You know what I'm saying? We don't need spikes. We don't need none of the above. Let's just keep it right.
Yeah, I can never go through.
Let's get back to
pandemic.
Let's get back to getting back to it. You know what I'm saying? Like we missed out almost 2 years now. This is 2 years now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 2 years of our lives spent cooped up in the house, and no, COVID was what?
Last year.
Right. No. COVID happened February 2020, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we already passed February. We already passed February. We getting ready to go through the summer and go into a whole new year.
Right? Yeah.
So a year and a half almost. You know what I'm saying? Of being cooped up in the house of your life. You know what I'm saying? Cooped up in the house and restaurants and clubs and everything. No money. Look, let's get back to getting back to it. You know what I'm saying? Like if they say wear masks, wear masks. So what, man? Like. Why make it difficult? We always making shit difficult for us and then complaining about it. Let's stop.
I know.
Shit is retarded, man. Like we make shit difficult for ourselves. Yeah, we might not believe in this shit or want to believe in this shit, but at the end of the day, it's here, bro. This is what it is. Let's get rid of it.
Yes. Get rid of it. We all gotta do our part to get rid of it. Because I'm tired of it.
Yeah, I'm sick of this shit. But, on the new shit.
On to new shit. Let's go over to TV and movie talk. So we can have you ever get to music talk.
Fast and the Furious 9 is out right now. I didn't even know there was trailers for it. Maybe I wasn't watching TV enough.
Trailers are just I feel like they're not as often as they used to be when before
I think shit just be dropping. Like niggas just be
tomorrow, release
throwing it out there. Yo, let's get rid of this. We holding on too long. Get rid of this shit. But Fast and Furious 9 is out.
Yes.
It's a lot of stuff out. I finally caught bits and pieces of Wrath of a Man with Jason Statham.
I fell asleep, y'all. I've been busy. I gotta watch that again.
It's a good little storyline. Dope.
Yes.
A lot of action. What else?
I'm still anticipating The Quiet Place 2 coming out, as well as Without Remorse, the Michael B. Jordan that's gonna come out on.
It's out.
Oh yeah, it did come out. Oh, we watched it.
Yeah, we watched
that. That was good, actually.
Yeah, that was good. That was definitely
action. Good. It was action.
Yeah, shout to him on that one. That was good. Yeah, he showed he was a tough nigga.
Yeah. What was that? What else is there that I'm interested in?
To me, I think Michael B. Jordan is a good action movie star.
Nah, you know who my
he could play,
star
right?
is that's in everything? The guy from Falcon Winter Soldier. He's in every freaking movie. I'll be like, yo, where he came from? When he flew in?
Yeah. Yeah, he get into it.
Let me look up his name because I'm tired of calling him Falcon.
Ain't you the Falcon?
I think he deserves a name.
Aren't you Falcon?
I think he deserves a name.
Nah, but he's really getting to it. He's always been getting to it, to be honest with you. Like, he's had a couple good roles.
Anthony Mackie. Let's give him his name. I'm gonna give him his flowers right now because he working. This pandemic, he was working.
Definitely one of the top African American superheroes out. You know what I'm waiting for though? I'm waiting for the
Don't say Black Panther because that's not gonna come out till next.
No. I'm not waiting for Black Panther. I'm waiting for Avatar 2, to be honest with you.
Oh.
Avatar 2 and Black Widow.
And Space Jam 2.
I really don't want to see that shit.
It's for the kids.
It's for the kids. Space Jam 1 was good.
Yeah.
A lot of legendary, lot of that was our time period.
Yeah.
But this Space Jam 2 shit, I don't know. Unless, I don't know.
Well, if there's something that you guys think that we should be watching, make sure you hit us up at Him and Her DJ on Instagram or Him and Her TV on YouTube. Put that comment down, repost, all that good stuff. Subscribe. Let's get into music talk. I want to get into my top picks for this week, and of course, chop it up with our girl London Hill. So for this week, well, let's talk about a release. What's her name? Mulatto just dropped her
Lotto. Big Lotto.
The biggest is called The Biggest. And said that she changed her name to Big Lotto. Said Big Lotto is her alter ego. Okay, Shasha Fierce, we hear you.
Okay.
She has been, ever since she touched the ground, she's been running and doing her thing.
She's been moving and shaking.
Yes. So shout out to her. But my top picks this week, music wise, is I have to give my number one slot to the Migos. That Straight and Joint off their new album is definitely tough. Goes off in the club. My number 2 joint, I have to give it to the City Girls with Circulator. I know you hate that song, but it does what it needs to do.
I mean,
it gets
it's a
the
given.
room shaking.
It's a City Girls record. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I guess I'm biased because I am a DJ, so my picks are always gonna come off not only as my personal favorite, but off reaction.
Right.
So it may not be a track that I'm like, oh, it's the hottest track, but if it make a room move, I have to give it its props.
I mean, it makes sense. But like I said, it's a City Girls record. Like, what City Girl record don't get a reaction?
You're right. That's one thing, they're consistent, so I gotta give it to them. Shout out to the City Girls. And my third track, I'm gonna slow it down for this one. Waukesha by Moneybagg Yo he uses the sample from Ashanti, baby. Yo, that's my joint right there.
Yeah, that record is fire.
That flow he got on that track.
Record is crazy.
Yes. Shout out to Moneybagg Yo, one of my favorite artists out of Tennessee. What are your top 3s?
Well, see, we different. I like different music. That I put on my top picks.
Whatever.
Some of them, I do club bangers. I do all of those things. I know it rings off, but Pride is the Devil, J. Cole and Lil Baby, crazy.
Yes.
Crazy record.
The whole album.
J. Cole's whole album is dope. But
I know we spoke about it. It's released last week, but if you have not gotten tuned with J. Cole's off season, please make sure you go check that out.
So that record is dope. Then my second pick is Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Rock with that.
Polo G just dropped a new album also, so get familiar with that.
And then I'm gonna steal one from you. Because I actually sat down and really got the vibe of it and really rocked with it.
What's steal from it? You can't take my top 3 picks.
No, not one that you picked. One that you picked prior.
Oh, okay.
But it's in my top picks, but I can't put it down as a top pick. So I have to pick 2. But I fuck with that non-Bridget shit.
You can't use it. I used it last week.
I know, but I fuck with it.
I used it last week.
I fuck with it. But I will go with another record.
Yes, please.
A Boogie, Lil Durk, 24 Hours.
Yeah, that's the new vibe. You slowed it down on your third one too, I guess.
Yeah. So, record is fire. A Boogie is really out here moving.
Guys, please get in tune with these tracks. They're definitely fire.
But I had to steal that record from you. Nine Bridges is fire.
I thought you was going to say Track Star, the remix.
Oh, no. I like that too.
I got fire for next week. I couldn't put it on this week. Next week, I got fire. Just released this past weekend. So make sure you tune in next week and every Sunday for our top picks that we post on Him and Her at Him and Her DJ as well. I thought I saw Soulja Boy say that Boy versus
Lil Bow Wow is happening supposedly, and to be honest with you, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Yeah,
these are two artists that came in the game young and really made an impact.
at the same time, almost.
Around the same time, and made a very, very, very big impact on the game, influential impact on the game.
Yeah.
To where a lot of things are being used in today's music from Soulja Boy and Bow Wow. So,
and I appreciate the artists that have had given them their props for that too. Because a lot of people front on them for not being real rappers, quote unquote, because they were so young at the time. But definitely, they set a standard.
I'm there for that. Like I'm that to me, it makes sense. It sounds good. And it probably would be a good look.
Yeah. So I don't know the date. It's not really officially out
yeah,
there.
Verzuz hasn't put it up yet.
Yeah, but Soulja Boy said it. So I'm assuming that is
if he set. Putting it in the air, maybe it's set. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just him talking or trying to spark something up.
Yeah. But who knows? But we will let you definitely keep you updated on what happens with that or when the date will be. But I want to get in tune with this new up and coming artist out of New York, the BX. Shout out my girl, London Hilll. So we can't wrap up Music Talk without getting into our guest segment. Shout out my girl, London Hilll from New York. What up, London?
Yep. What's up?
What's poppin'?
Nothing much.
Chilling. So for the people that don't know who you are, like give them a brief rundown of you, of you know what you do and everything like that.
Yes.
My name is London Hilll. I'm from the Bronx. I am a female artist. I do fashion too. I make my own clothing line. That's pretty much it.
Yes. How long you been spitting, rhyming, writing, all that kind of stuff?
For only 2 years now.
Okay.
For 2 years.
I remember Fresh London when I first met you. So you've come a long way. So
thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Him or her, chopping it up with us. So let me get into some stuff with you. I've seen the records that you've been doing, Big, Pressure, We Do Them. What else?
Water Them. She said We Do Them.
I'm sorry.
Water Them.
Not West Indian. I didn't say it right.
It's cool.
I know you have another single box and some freestyles in there too. I see you. I see you. So what are some artists that are from New York that you would actually love to get connected with to work with?
It's a lot right now. It's really a lot doing a thing.
Which would you say you could foresee yourself working with, like maybe in the near future?
Yeah, I have a couple girls. I have a couple girls and boys that I rock with. Definitely, I love Lola Brooke, Young Devin, Billy B, and boys wise, Chef G, Sleepy Hollow. That's really it.
That's dope.
So, being the fact that you've been doing this for like 2 years now, what was your inspiration behind it? Like, what made you sit back and say, you know what? Let me pick this up.
I always been a music head. I was actually singing first. Like I was younger and I was just singing, like going over, doing acapella to people's songs. And one day, like my people, somebody I was in a relationship with, it was like, yo, like you should go in the studio. We went in the studio. I tried it. I gave it a trial run. It didn't sound the best, but it had potential. So I just took it up from there and was like, you know what? Let me just take this joint serious.
Nice.
That's dope.
And now you're pulling up a pink Lambo, so
yes, Project Princess.
So right now, are you currently signed?
No, I'm not signed. I'm still independent.
Okay.
How is that working out?
I do have my team that do help me. So you know what I'm saying? I got my foundation together. So it's dope. Being independent is fun. I could drop whenever I want to. I could move on my pace when I want to. So I think it's dope being independent. But if a major comes along, then I'm fine with that. I'll be more help.
I was just about to ask, like, if you were to sign to a label, whether it be like, minor label, major label, whatever it was, what would be that one label that you want to like call you right now?
Honestly, I don't know. Like, I would have to like see how they operate on their end. to go with them. So like I'm just open to any label right now that has the best situation for me.
Okay.
That's dope. That's dope. So we've interviewed a lot of producers, a lot of big producers and stuff like that. So out of the bigger name producers, if you were able to get a line on them, which one would you want to work with?
I definitely want to work with Hitmaker. I definitely want to do something with London on the track, and I want Pharrell to put something together for me. I love how Pharrell operates his records, so I definitely want to work with those three: Hitmaker, London on the track, and Pharrell.
Yeah, Pharrell is a
Yeah.
big
He's a beast.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, he's going crazy.
Just Pharrell or like the whole Neptunes.
Yeah, like just his whole vibe, and you know what I'm saying? Like he really be making them joints from scratch, and he like to vibe with the artists in the studio, you know what I'm saying, and create something dope. So I definitely want to work with Pharrell.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
That soundtrack is so loud.
We got an old soundtrack in the back right now, and we're not even. And that crazy part about it is that we don't even live in the hood.
That's crazy.
Like where niggas is going? Maybe it's a fire. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's you know niggas
I hope they're all right.
Niggas got their stimulus and all that. Don't know how to act. burning lobster tails in the kitchen and shit right now.
Hell yeah, niggas.
Yeah, niggas with their fucking what's that shit? Costco's. So I had another question. Damn, fucking siren. So so with this COVID thing going on right now, so what do you foresee yourself doing like in the next couple of months, being the fact that stuff is starting to open up? Any kind of tour situation?
I'm definitely trying to go from state to state on different tours. I do want to do more shows. Definitely want to I'm about to do a pop-up / meet and greet soon in the city with my merch. I'm launching my merch for the first time, my artist merch. So I'm excited about that. So definitely just more connecting with people on the outside level and more on the internet. I did the internet through the whole pandemic joint. So I'm actually tired of it. I just want to go on the street now and more connect with people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. So I look forward to that. Definitely send me the invite.
So what?
Send you the flyer.
So being a new artist, being a female artist, being and a new artist, what separates you from the females right now, like the Megans, the Cardis, the Nickis, even the young Devins, and you know, all the other females? What separates you? What takes you out of that? You know what I'm saying? Gives you your uniqueness.
I think definitely like my voice, and when I be doing the patois mixed with like the drill type of sound, I'm just trying to create my own type of genre, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing right now. Definitely my voice and how I switch it up with the versatility.
Because we see a lot of the female artists that beef with each other are so similar in style, you know, or image wise, you know what I'm saying? They're a lot similar. So, you know, we look for that new sound as DJs. We look for that new sound, that new it. You know what I'm saying? So like as a female artist, you need to separate yourself. Period.
All time.
Like even with Young Devin, like listening to her.
And this is your opportunity to do it because you're up and coming, and there's time to mold yourself so that like it can be the best version of yourself. It's so hard that you put an image of London Hill and then you switch up your style. It's like when Diddy changes his name, you're like, come on, like stop. We know,
you're right.
Like we know your style already. Yeah. But before we wrap up music talk, is there any music or projects that you're dropping besides having that pop-up shop coming real soon?
Yeah. So I have my new single dropping called Big.
Okay.
That song is fire. I'm gonna send it to y'all too, so y'all can start running it now too.
Oh, we got it. We got it.
Oh, all right. How you got it?
You sent it to me.
Oh, I did send it to you. Oh shit, I'm like, how you got it? But yeah, so I definitely want you to start promoting that too for me, please. But that's my next single that's coming out. I'm gonna be pushing that for a minute.
Okay, cool.
That's dope.
So, as we always do with our guests, we're gonna get into relationship talk. No, we're not gonna get into your relationship status or nothing. We're just gonna
get into relationship talk, man. I'm tired of telling people we're not gonna get into your relationship. Nah, fuck all that. We talk relationship shit here. So, All right. So my question is,
I have a question.
Oh, you have a question?
Yes,
I have a question too. So it could be a 2-part question.
So, can cheating be forgiven by apology, money, or gifts? In your own opinion?
No, like it's like time. You can't take it back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, if it already happened, it already happened. That's not something you can erase or you can forget. Like it already happened. So you can say no. I don't think so.
There's nothing that can bring that back.
It's so many people that take their man back though.
But you gotta understand that. You gotta understand the sometimes when women do that, it's them. It sounds like a battered woman. You know what I'm saying? Like a woman that gets abused. A woman that gets abused takes her man back all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's the comfortability with that person and the insecurity that they feel within themselves.
I just feel like girls are at a point that they throwing the bigger the bag or the bigger the gift that they got after their partner cheats. And it's like, you still got played though. You know what I'm saying? No matter if you got an island, you got played. Like no matter if you got a land, a Birkin, you know what I'm saying? Like money deposits, like you still got played.
It doesn't justify that. Like it doesn't justify that the person cheated, they cheated. Like you can't take it back. And that's something you're gonna live forever and you're gonna keep remembering it all the time. So I don't think so.
I'm with London on that one.
I agree. So I feel like there's nothing you could say sorry or whatever. And like no matter how deep my feelings for that person is, even I be like try to make it work. I feel like in the back of my mind, I'm always gonna remember. So I can never forgive and I can never forget. So it's always gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Right. I agree.
All right. So look, I said it was a 2-part question. All right. So what's more important to you in a relationship? Sexual chemistry or spending time together? And would you make the individual that you're dealing with?
Wait, hold on. This joint. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you
hear us? It just
sounds
very low on my end.
Can you hear us?
Hold on, wait. You can hear me?
Yeah.
Let me put the headphones back in. I was trying to take the headphones out. Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah.
I gotta leave the headphones in. Okay. What did y'all say? Sorry, repeat the question.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask the second question again. I'm asked the whole thing. So in a relationship, do you think sexual chemistry is more important or spending time? And would you make your partner or whoever wait 90 days to have sex? Or is it the first night?
No.
First night, first week type thing?
90 days.
I'll do the 90 days. Cause like you don't know if you're talking to a cornball or not. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to just give the coochie up and you talking to a whole bozo that's gonna blow you and you don't really like him. You know what I'm saying? So I'll wait the 90 days to really see. I need to see that nigga in his 3 seasons. You know what I'm saying? Happy, sad, and just very mad, very, very, very mad. You know what I'm saying? So I will wait the 90 days just to scope out who I'm really talking to, who I'm really vibing with.
And do you think like the sexual chemistry is important or spending time? Which one? Sexual chemistry or spending time?
Spending time. Spending time. Like I want to know who I'm talking to. Like I just gotta see the whole vibe that's going on. Like you can see a nigga with a big dick or a small dick, you know what I'm saying? And they probably do their thing, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta see if I like your whole personality, your whole vibe first before we even get to anything. So I don't like your personality or anything. I don't like you.
For me, like I wait till I'm comfortable. If it happened to me 90 days, it's 90 days. But once I see my background on you, I get a sense of your lifestyle, your life. Like, let's say you have kids or whatever, your relationship, your work dynamic and stuff. And I just see like, do I fit in your situation? Like, does our situations match? That's when I feel comfortable that I could be like, oh, okay. Like, and I also feel like the more time you spend together, it will create the sexual chemistry because obviously
you be lying.
What?
You be
Yes.
lying to the public. You be
I
lying.
do not be lying.
You be lying to the public. Yo.
What
Why you be
lying?
lying?
What-
Why you
what
be lying?
lying?
Why you be lying? Why you be lying?
Why you
It was like a
lying?
week. Like a week.
I figured you out. You're not that complex. Like
Bullshit.
you're not. I already know what
you're
did.
right. You're right. I'm simple. I'm straight. Like I'm straight, simple.
I
Like.
seen your living situation. I see how you move. I knew your work situation already. So I was like, I knew about it. So it's okay. Like,
yeah, I'm not mixing.
stop saying I'm fast, you little bitch. Telling everybody I'm fast. You know I'm like, we getting married. You telling everybody I'm fast.
I listen. You faster what? You faster me? Like that was fun. That just shows.
Hey, y'all together now. Y'all good.
That just shows me. Like that just shows my character. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
so you was looking for a fast girl?
I made you cut that whole 90-day shit out. Boom.
Okay.
He's a weekend. Like,
Okay.
oh, what's up? Yeah, you wifey.
Okay. What about you?
Maybe.
I mean,
Top box.
yeah, you know, I was a thought. I admit, I was mixy for a long second. But you know, there was no waiting. Like there was no.
Have you ever made a girl wait 90 days? Period.
Nah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I did make a girl wait like 1 or 2 days.
Who he said 1 or 2?
I made her wait though. Like wait, like. I mean, look, I made you wait.
Yes, you did.
Made you wait.
How long you made her wait?
A day. You see, I had to wait a day.
Oh,
You know what?
It was a day.
I wanted to go into
his crib. I was fast.
Nah, I wanted to go into his crib to see what his house looked like. And if it went anywhere and he curved me. So what I assumed was he was messy.
No. I wasn't messy.
Assume that.
No, I wasn't messy. Like messy. You talk about
no,
messy.
I'm saying
like
in my mind, like you got a messy house or something. That's what I thought in my mind.
I don't know.
If somebody don't let you into their house, don't you think that they got a mess or somebody living there or you know?
I ain't stop you at the door like nah.
You got a mess or they got some bitch panties hanging around.
Or something.
You know, when you go in a nigga crib, your nigga crib gotta be prepared. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You wasn't prepared. That's what
I was honestly going out to just chill. I wasn't thinking about bringing nothing back.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So it was just like, all right, cool. I don't want her to see this. I mean, you know, it's dishes on the counter.
Oh, so you had a mess.
It's dishes in the sink. I just cooked. You know, I cooked the one out.
Okay.
So, you know, shit like that.
Right. Right.
No, y'all crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
Talk. We gotta catch you on our last part, which is marry.
Oh, this is fun.
Smash or pass. Okay?
Let's get it.
So I'm going to give you 3 people and you tell me who lands in what category. Marry them, smash them, or pass on it.
Let's get it.
So I'm gonna do Michael B. Jordan, Usher,
Pass.
and Chris Brown.
For Michael B. Jordan, I'm going to pass. You said Chris Brown?
Chris Brown and Usher.
Chris Brown, I'm a smash. Usher, I'm a smash. I ain't marrying none of them, nigga.
You gotta be married. You gotta marry one of them.
I'm gonna marry Chris Brown, and I'm gonna smash Usher.
And you passing on Michael B. Jordan?
Mm-hmm.
So she said that confident.
No, it's okay. You know, he was labeled sexiest man of 2020, but that's for everybody else's preference, you know?
That's not my type of dude. I like hood niggas.
So we should have gave it a hood nigga.
Yeah, I should do like Roddy Rich.
Somebody gave it a hood nigga. All right, look, I'll give you the hood nigga lineup.
Hey, yeah,
I'm gonna give you a hood nigga
lineup.
So I'm gonna give you this: CJ, Pop Smoke, RP, Fabio Foreign.
That's not fair. Don't put dead people in the mix.
Why? Pop Smoke, he's a hood nigga.
Okay.
CJ, I will smash. Pop Smoke, I'm gonna marry, and Fabio, I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
Spicy.
Okay. So, LP.
What? So whenever it's a female in the interview, I gotta answer the the question as well. And if there's a man,
You know, this is gonna give insight.
he gotta answer this marry smasher.
I turn my whole chair around.
What are you gonna do? This is a hypothetical question. Like,
And share hypothetical.
if I'm hypothetical,
and share hypothetical in our
if
profession.
I'm hypothetically single enough to marry someone else, smash somebody else, or pass on them, then I'm single for this moment right now.
Don't get sweetie.
So what was it? It was a Pop Smoke, Fabio, and CJ.
You want it? You like hood niggas?
I think I would pass on Fabio, and I think I would marry Pop and smash CJ.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, this is a hypothetical question, but
So now I know.
It is what it is.
So I know when they ask you to DJ for certain people.
Oh God.
Security got to come.
Right. Anywho, before we get out of here, London, just tell everybody where to find you and follow you and all the stuff you want to let them know about you.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram, London Hilll with 3 L's. Same thing as YouTube, and make sure I subscribe to my YouTube. Click the link in my bio. I'm on all streaming platforms, London Hilll with 3 L's also. And make sure y'all listen out for that big record. It's about to be lit. Let's get it.
Thank you. Thank
you guys for having me. I appreciate y'all so much.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thanks
definitely.
for coming up to him and her. Yes. Thank you so much, London Hilll, for chopping it up with him and her. Make sure you look out for her new track, Respect, out there now on all platforms. And follow her at London Hilll, but with 3 L's. Ow.
Yeah.
So next week we got our brother DJ
Sus One. Yeah.
Chopping it up with us. Make sure you tune in 11 p.m. Eastern time. Each and every Sunday is him and her talk time. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Shout out MP3 Wax backing us, as well as getting familiar with them on all the tracks they have on their site. In the meantime, in between time, you can catch me on Hip Hop Weekly Radio every Wednesday for the Women Crush Wednesday mix, 11 p.m. to 12 midnight. What else we got?
Saturday, you know what I do. Saturday night, 7 p.m. The lock in. We have a little fun, play a lot of records. This week is gonna be a little different.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna take y'all through a little tour of my borough real quick.
Okay.
And we're gonna have a little fun. If you know me, you know what my borough is. So get tuned in, and we're gonna have a little fun with this one this week.
So make sure you follow us on YouTube and subscribe. Him and Her TV. Watch all of our past episodes. We've had tons of guests on here spilling the tea, having fun, playing games. I love our game, Marry Smash or Pass. So definitely keep in tune for the next episode next Sunday. Peace.